frozen.
What's that?
My hands are frozen.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your camera. I was like, that's not good.
Okay, so winter is finally in full swing here at Glorieta. It's definitely been cold over the past month or so, but now we are finally in full swing winter. We have been getting a ton of snow lately. I don't know if it's a lot for what they would consider, but from a Mississippi boy, this is a ton of snow. Yeah, I am definitely not used to this much snow, so it's definitely been a little bit of a culture shock for me. I mean, it literally snowed all day yesterday, and it is definitely cold. Last night I was looking at the weather, and it got down to literally 0 degrees. I don't think I've ever experienced 0 degrees in Mississippi, but at least it's not humid, so that's definitely a win. But yeah, my boss Mike texted me this morning saying that my other boss, Sammy, was wanting to get some footage and some photos of our facilities here and just some snow day stuff. I don't know, I guess she's wanting to do something like about a snow day here on campus. So yeah, I'm just gonna get some different photos and footage of our lodges and some different things so Sammy can make a social media post. Alright, I'm gonna try and go down these stairs. This would be a horrible, horrible fall, so hopefully I do not slip. Okay. Whew. Okay. Also, I probably should have grabbed gloves because my hands are frozen. So I tried to drive the T100 from the guide house last night, and the roads had a lot more snow than they do now. We have a snowplow, but you know, obviously after work hours they're not doing it, and so there was a lot of snow on the ground. So I tried to drive the T100 over to one of the guys' house last night because every Wednesday a group of guys, we get together and just watch movies, have a guys' night. So yeah, I tried to take the T100 and got down the first hill and realized there was a ton of snow. So I tried to turn back, which did not work because as soon as I tried to go up the first hill, yeah, the tires were just spinning. So I had to park it back here, and I guess I'll just have to wait until the snow is gone so I can get it back up to the guide house. Don't know how long that'll be, but as of right now, that seems like it'll be a while. These icicles make me think of that one scene on Ice Age. You know, the one where the tiger dies? I mean, check out this one. This one's literally almost touching the ground. That is a massive icicle. I mean, honestly, this is impressive. This looks so cool. Yeah, we definitely don't get this back in Mississippi. I had to grab my gloves because my hands were getting frozen solid to the point where, like, I couldn't even feel them anymore. Like, my thumbs were completely numb. That's the thing about snow days. It sure is pretty, only for about 5 minutes. Then you're ready to go back in. But yeah, I guess it's just a good work day. I get to get out and enjoy the snow and enjoy shooting a bunch of random stuff. So, I mean, I can't really complain. It definitely beats being inside and just editing stuff from the computer all the time. I love doing that, but you know, I also love getting out and having a little spontaneity, and that's really why I haven't been vlogging much. I know I've been MIA for quite some time on this channel as far as like doing the vlogs. Been trying to branch out and do some different styles of videos, but haven't made like a vlog in a while, and the reason being is because I mean, it's been cold and I've just been stuck inside, so there hasn't been much going on. So I apologize for not being super present on the vlogs, but I do want to get back to it. I know this is definitely kind of a different and weird season for me, but I don't want to let the vlogs slip. And we will have some cool things coming up in the spring season for Wilderness Trek. That'll give me a chance to be able to do some more vlogging, have some fun adventures to show you guys. There really hasn't been much going on during the winter. It's just kind of been that season where everyone stays inside and hunkers down, especially considering it's like not even been to where you can enjoy snow or anything. Yeah, it is good to be outside right now, just getting to enjoy all the pretty snow, and yeah, just be able to break up the monotony a little bit. Please don't slip, please don't slip, please don't slip. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I was home for the holidays, and while I was there, I decided I'd grab my boots to bring back with me, and I am so glad that I made that decision, because I could not imagine having to walk through all this snow in just my tennis shoes, because that's really all I had with me. I wasn't even really thinking about it, more so it was just a decision that I wanted my boots, but I guess that's just the Lord looking out for me. But yeah, it's pretty cold, so I'm gonna go inside for a little bit, warm up, and look over some of this footage. And yeah, I don't know what to do about tracking all the snow in the house. Probably need to get a snow shovel. Again, it's just not something that I have to think about back home, so not used to having to do snow maintenance. Okay, I think I need to send this drone up, because I'm willing to bet it looks really pretty right now. This looks sick right now.
What you got?
Flying the drone right now.
Ooh. Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Frozen.
What's that?
My hands are frozen.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your camera. I was like, that's not good.
Okay, so one of our guys from the guys group that gets together and does movies, came over today, and I was talking to him about wanting to learn how to snowboard. And he told me that he actually had a snowboard and said I was more than welcome to take it out and try and learn on my own. I should probably have a teacher to teach me how to do this, but nevertheless, he loaned me his snowboard, so I'm gonna try and attempt to do this. I'm probably just gonna eat a lot of powder, but yeah, should be fun. But yeah, snowboarding has been something that I've always wanted to do. I've always grown up seeing it, and obviously being in Mississippi, it's just not something that we really have a chance to do, and I never really had the money to go to any ski resorts or anything like that, so yeah, it's pretty cool being in a place where now I can at least attempt to do it, so we'll see how it goes. Man, check out that sunset. That is starting to look gorgeous. Okay, so I think this is a decent little hill to start on. I mean, I really don't know what I'm doing, and I'm probably just gonna eat it. I think the thing that I'm most concerned with is what foot to lead with, because weirdly enough, whenever I'm longboarding, I lead with my right foot, but if I'm doing ripstick, I actually lead with my left foot. So I don't know which one's gonna more closely translate with snowboard and what's gonna feel the most comfortable, but yeah, I guess we'll just have to try it and see. Okay, so I figured out the straps. It's not looking good so far. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. I probably need to get in that psychological mindset of not trying to bail out, because that's what Daniel, the guy who loaned me the snowboard, was telling me, was that, you know, it's a little bit different in the fact that with a longboard you can just jump off if you're getting too fast or whatever. If you need to bail, you can bail. With a snowboard, you're stuck, so you're kind of in it for the long haul. Okay, so this is way too short of a hill to really say that I'm getting the hang of it, because yeah, it's just not a fair assessment. I feel like confidence-wise, I'm not really too scared of it with my background in longboarding. I think that definitely helps me a lot. And now it's just really trying to figure out the key differences with how you're supposed to carve on a snowboard, because yeah, I am still catching the edge, and I think that's just gonna take some time to really get a good feel for it and know how you're supposed to carve. I'm gonna give it a few more goes, and then I guess I'm gonna call it a night. Oh. Whew. Okay. Well, so for a first time on a snowboard, I'd say that went pretty well. I mean, like I said, I didn't really have a problem with the confidence as much as it was just learning the technique. And I know that's just gonna take some time. So yeah, it's definitely something that I wanna keep practicing. Hopefully the snow will stick for a few more days, or at least be able to get some more snow this winter. Supposedly this hasn't been a good winter and there hasn't been as much snow as they expected. Still a lot more than I'm used to, but yeah, I would love for there to be more snow. That way I can keep practicing. Cause yeah, as you guys know, a lot of this channel is about outdoor pursuits. I mean, I enjoy rock climbing and hiking and fishing and hunting and all these different outdoor pursuits. I love the outdoors. I love sports. And so a big part of my life revolves around those things. I always grew up watching snowboarding, and it was always something that I wanted to try and something that I wanted to get good at. So yeah, now I'm finally in a place where I can start practicing. I know there's also a lot of other snowboarders here on camp, so you know, maybe I can pick up a thing or two from them. And honestly, this has been good for me. I think it's good for me to try something new and something that's different, and it kind of just helps break up the monotony of things. Even though this has been a really good season for me to branch out and keep pursuing some things, it's allowed me to have a little more independence and do a little more adulting. It's definitely had its downsides. I mean, right now I just live at the guide house by myself because all the other guides are only here in the summer. So yeah, I'm kind of just at the house by myself until the summer arrives. And if I'm being honest, it definitely has had its challenges. Being by myself at the guide house is definitely starting to take its toll. It's definitely starting to wear on me a little bit. And I know that that's like prime area for the devil to try and attack me and tempt me in those moments wherever we're lonely, you don't have community, or you don't have people to hang out with, and I don't want to spend all my time just watching Netflix and scrolling through Instagram. So I think it's something that God is definitely making me super aware of and helping me to realize that I have to take steps to try and combat that. Something that I'm realizing that God is wanting me to do is challenge myself a little bit and find ways to break up that monotony. Even though I don't have access to things like a car to be able to go into town, I think this gives me an opportunity to find creative ways to use my time well while I am here. But yeah, that's my little minute of vulnerability. Just some of my thoughts and things that I want to challenge myself in and be working on to not lose my mind during this season. And so yeah, it's just gonna take me being intentional with my time here, and God can use these wilderness seasons as a time of refinement to help me learn how to rely on Him more and not put my faith in people and having community, or putting too much faith in ministry and the things that I do, like my vlogging and all that. But anyways, I believe that I have rambled way too long, so if you've endured it this long, you're a real trooper. But that's it for the vlog. If you enjoyed it, make sure to go leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And as always, we'll see you on the next one. Oh, one more thing. So I've been wanting to do something all day. Oh, okay, that was super satisfying. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.